Hello everyone, and welcome to Healthy Cooking with Shayda. I'm your host, and this is where I teach you how to make healthy plant-based meals that are salt, oil, and sugar-free. Before we get started, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider doing so. And if you've been enjoying our videos that we've been making, please make sure to give us a thumbs up, and we would really appreciate it. As you can see by the shirt that I'm wearing, it is Halloween time, and we've got the jack-o'-lantern on the table. And so today I want to teach you guys how to make a really healthy, delicious treat that is only fruit sweetened. There's not even dates in here. And we're going to have some fun in the kitchen because I think, you know, with Halloween, with everything that's out there, why not, you know, make some healthy treats that we can enjoy just as much and have them. So we're probably going to be calling these Spooktacular Halloween cookies. So we're going to go with that. And what you're going to need is we've got 3 ripe bananas, and you want to make sure that the bananas are completely ripe. Like you want to have, yeah, Erin, if you could show me one. It's wonderful having her here while filming. So look at this banana. It's got like the black spots all over it, and that's basically what you're looking for. So we've got 3 bananas in here. We are also going to add 1 can of garbanzo beans. Now the garbanzo beans are salt-free, and if they're not salt-free, if you don't have that on hand, just make sure to rinse it really well. So we're going to add the chickpeas in here. Now, like I said, it is sweetened by the bananas and applesauce. So we're going to add, let's see, we're going to add some applesauce to this. So we're going to add about 4 tablespoons. The recipe will be posted on my website at healthycookingwithshayda.com. So you can go and get the recipe there, or you can just follow us along here. Now we're also going to add to this a 1/2 cup of almond butter. If you don't like almond butter and you prefer peanut butter, you can certainly add that as well. You can substitute it. Or if you don't want to add any almond butter or peanut butter, you can add sun butter to this and make it nut-free. So whatever you like. I'm not putting that much in here, so it really, the taste is not going to really matter whether it's almond or the peanut butter. Now to this mixture in the food processor, I'm going to add some vanilla powder. The vanilla powder that I use is the wild vanilla powder. It's really clean and it smells fabulous. And you don't need a lot of this in there. And I will post a link to it for you guys. I got the vanilla powder in there. But if you want to use the liquid vanilla, that's fine. Just make sure that it's alcohol free. We're going to be adding a little bit of baking soda. And then we're also going to add some pumpkin spice because it is the season, right? We're probably going to add 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice. Now to this, I'm also going to add cardamom because cardamom just makes everything taste better. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cardamom. Now we're going to add rolled oats. Sorry about that. And the rolled oats that I use, they're gluten-free, and I get these from Trader Joe's. So we're going to add 2 cups. And then I just want to make sure that I've added everything. Now, we're going to pulse this a little bit. No, there it is. Okay. So the mixture is ready. Now to this mixture, I don't like adding food coloring. So I want these cookies to be orange, or I should say as orange as I can get them to be. So what I decided to do, and I Googled a lot of things, and I found out that I can do this. And I took 4 carrots and I juiced it. And then I took the juice of the carrot and I put it on the stovetop with about 1/2 cup of water. And then I added saffron to it because saffron just has a wonderful scent and it just made the color pop. So I went ahead and made it, and look at this beautiful orange color that it came out. Now, granted, the cookies aren't going to be like a bright, bright, bright orange, but they will be orangey. So we're going to add some of this. We're probably going to add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of this mixture to here. And one of the reasons that I added the cardamom to this is because cardamom goes really, really well with saffron. Again, the Middle Eastern cooking's coming in even before making cookies, so. And as you can see, the color is starting to change. I don't know if you can see it through the video. So now we're going to put the lid back on. There we have it. Now the mixture is going to be a little wet, so don't worry, because to this mixture, I'm going to pulse this one more time because we've got some oats that are still out here. We are going to be adding more rolled oats. Okay. So now that you've mixed everything in your food processor, you're going to take it and add it to your large bowl. Can you see the color? So now that you've got your mixture into the bowl, we're going to add about 1/2 cup of golden raisins. And we're also going to add some rolled oats because we want the cookies to have some texture to it. So we're not going to grind these, we're just going to put these in. Just 1 cup. And now you're going to mix everything together until it's well incorporated. So this is how it's starting to look. All right, so now I've got my pan lined with my cell pat, and we're going to take a melon scooper or ice cream scooper or whatever you want to call it. It's about 1.5 inches, and you're going to scoop this up and you're going to put it on the cell pat. Now when you bake these cookies, they're not going to spread, so I'm going to show you that we're going to need to wet our hands and kind of flatten them out a little bit. And then we're going to put eyes on these and make them fun for the kids. But the eyes that I'm using, they're not to be eaten. So they're just for decorations, and that's it. Unless you have company or guests that come over and they're okay with eating it, then that's fine. But nobody will ever know when you make these that there's chickpeas in here, unless of course you tell them. And I love the fact that it's not too sweet. Okay, let me move this over so you guys can see. So all I'm going to do is get my fingers wet. And that's why it helps to wear gloves. And all we're going to do is flatten the tops a little bit. So I've got the oven preheating. The oven is on at 350 degrees. As soon as it comes up, then I will be putting these in there. And at the supermarket, they're selling these eyes. They're really fun, but I'm not going to eat these because they're made with sugar and all sorts of things that, you know, that we don't eat. But I thought it would be fun just to decorate the cookies with these. And they're super easy once you want to eat the cookie to take them off. Or maybe, you know, for some of your guests and some other people that are okay with this, you put the eyes on, but for yourself, you just make it and you leave the eyes out. Or maybe you take a chocolate chip at the very end and put a chocolate chip on top. I don't know, it's whatever you guys want to do, but I just thought those were fun, and I thought it'd be fun to decorate them with those eyes. So as soon as the oven heats up and it gets to 350, I'm going to be putting those in there, and they'll probably be in there for about 25 to 28 minutes, and then as soon as they're done, we'll be back and I'll show you how to put the eyes on them. Okay guys, so we're getting ready to take the cookies out of the oven, and I have my eyes here that we're going to be putting on the cookies. So let's get those out of the oven right now. Okay, so I just took the cookies out of the oven and we're going to put them on the cooling rack. And now I found these eyes that are single. So they're like the big eyes. So while the cookies are hot, you want to press them into the cookies. You don't want to wait till the cookies get cold and then press them in here. So you want to make sure to do it while you took them right out of the oven. And then now, and Aaron's looking at me and laughing with these eyes. Now we're going to take the little eyes, and you can decorate them however you want. And we're going to put them in here. And these are so cute. My nephew was over the other day and he just loved the eyes. And in fact, I took them for my neighbors as well, and the kids thought they were so cute. So don't worry that if you don't want to eat these and you just want them for decoration, the eyes will come out and it doesn't do anything. But they are fun to do for Halloween right now. What do they say? The eyes have it? Aaron's laughing at me right now while we're filming this. So, but it's okay. So we're going to make the rest of the cookies, and then we'll come back and show you when it's completely done and cooled. So we are done making all of our cookies, and in the batch that I just made, I came out with about 39 cookies. Now they're not huge, they're not big, and you'll see they're kind of like a bite size, but I like them at this size. So have fun making these, get the kids involved, and make up your own design. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I want to thank you for watching another episode of Healthy Cooking with Shayda. Remember guys, this one bite at a time, one meal at a time, and until we see you soon, take care. Happy Halloween.